If you are on this journey to become very self-disciplined and achieve a lot of the goals that you have in your life, then keep listening, because I'm going to share with you guys some of the best advice and things that I've learned that have helped me become a very disciplined person. I used to weigh 50 to 60 pounds heavier than I am now, and I was very overweight, and I struggled with that for a really long time. And it wasn't until I became consistent with habits that I could actually be disciplined and stick to anything. The very first thing I suggest that you do is pick one habit and stick to it. It does not matter if it is something as simple as making your bed every single day. If you can stick to that, then you can add on a new habit, like maybe you wake up, make your bed, and then drink a glass of water, something like that. And over time, when you keep building on these habits, it just becomes autopilot for you, that you can add more onto your plate and it's not as hard anymore. And that being said, it's never going to be any easier, but it is just going to make you a stronger person. When you are a disciplined person, you are a stronger person. The next thing I'm going to say is just make sure that you're not depriving yourself of things while you're on this journey. And maybe this isn't a weight loss journey for you, okay? This might be you're trying to learn a new skill, or you're trying to start a business, you're trying to help your family, you're trying to do something for, a charity, whatever it may be. Just make sure that you are still letting yourself have a joy, like you're celebrating the small wins in life. And what I mean by this is reward yourself with something like every week, okay? Like if you write down a list of things that you want to do for every single day, you write it down the night before, then if you accomplish that for 7 days in a row, you should reward yourself. You should reward yourself with like a massage or something like that. Like, don't be thinking to yourself, I'm gonna give myself all of this when I get to such and such place. Like, that is going to burn you out. It also makes life not very enjoyable, okay? The grind is enjoyable too. I feel like a lot of people don't realize that the grind is like super enjoyable. Like, I'm not where I want to be yet, but I'm at peace because one, I have God, and that gives me so much peace. But two, like, when you celebrate the small things and you still live life in its moments and you still appreciate things that are around you, when you can be present like that, it helps you so much to keep going. Like, if you can really learn to show gratitude for everything that you have and reward yourself and still go and do fun things, then it makes the grind literally all worth it, okay? I think that people think like, oh, I have to have this all or nothing mentality, and that will ruin you in literally any goal that you're trying to achieve. Like, it's good to put a lot of focus and stuff, but I'm just saying, make time for your family, make time for your loved ones. But that being said, going into the next one, I only want you to be making time for people that are actually bringing good things to your life. If there are people in your life that are negative energy and they are taking away from your goals and your dream, like if you have somebody in your life and you tell them like a goal or a dream that you have and they're like start questioning it, like you really think you're going to be able to do that, that is somebody that I'm not saying to completely kick out of your life, but I'm saying to create boundaries and maybe just not tell them stuff like that, because not everybody wants to see you succeed. Not everybody wants that for you. Not everybody has your best interest in mind. So don't tell people everything. And that was going to be my next thing, is literally keep things more private. I'm not saying that you can't share it with anybody, but I'm saying share it with yourself and share it with God. I'm like, I used to be so obsessed with, like, I would hear something from somebody or something would happen in my life, and I felt like I immediately had to go and tell somebody in my life. Like, I had to tell my mom, or I had to tell a friend, or I had to tell somebody like that. And when I stopped doing that and instead I went to God first when something bad would happen or something good would happen, it has changed my life so much. And in turn, I've realized from keeping silence for other people that there were certain people in my life that I should not have been telling things to. And it stinks to have to learn that the hard way, but I'm so thankful that I learned it, because now I'm here sharing it with you guys, and hopefully that can avoid you from making the same mistake. And even if you do make it, hey, it's okay. We keep going, we keep living. But just know that it is good to separate yourself from certain people, and even if that means that you end up being alone, like, sometimes you gotta be alone to really fall in love with being with yourself, and that's okay, and that helps all with the discipline journey. It's just a part of it. So that's really all I have for this video. I know it wasn't a long one, but I really hope that it resonated with some of you. It definitely resonates with me, and you can accomplish anything. You can literally, the world, I know they always say the world is your oyster, but you can do anything in this world. Like, why would we be made from a God that created all of this? Like, think of all the things in the world, like all the fish. Like, how, if nothing was here, could somebody come up with all of this? Like, it literally blows my mind all the time. It's crazy. But I'm just saying, anything that you want to do in life is possible. Like, literally anything. Now, don't be doing anything bad. But I doubt that anybody watching my videos would be doing anything bad. So, love you guys. You got this. Mwah.